Dembélé's future in Barcelona is in doubt, and the possibilities that the player leaves for free next summer are certainly increasing. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video, and today we are going to be talking about Ousman Dembélé's future as the player ends his contract in June 2022, and his future is right now in the air. But before I start, let me give a special thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this channel. OneFootball is the best football app that you're going to be able to find, in which you're going to be able to get all the latest news, all the stats, all the rumors, everything that you need to know about Football Club Barcelona, and of course the rest of football. You're gonna find it in OneFootball. Therefore, if you don't want to miss out on everything that OneFootball is going to be able to give you, make sure you download the OneFootball app right now using the link in the description. And of course, if you download it right now using my link, you're supporting my channel. Therefore, I would be very thankful if you do that. And of course, for you as well, because you won't be disappointed with OneFootball. So, coming back to the point, Ousman Dembélé's future right now is in the air. And in fact, Ousman Dembélé right now was being important for the club. Koeman really likes the performance of the Frenchman, and Laporta doesn't want to let him go. But the club is not going to do everything possible in order to retain the player, as we are in a very critical financial situation. Certainly, Ousman Dembélé has been a highlight this season under Ronald, who has been able to get all the best from the Frenchman, and indeed, Laporta likes Ousman very well as well and is not planning to let him go, although the situation depends on the player, and the player is right now doubting about staying in the club or leaving, because Laporta and the Secretariat of Football Club Barcelona have already given Ousman Dembélé a renewal offer. Indeed, that was 2 weeks ago, and since then we haven't received an answer, and that's certainly worrying the club right now. Although everything indicates that this offer that Football Club Barcelona offered the player is obviously reducing the salary, because it's being adapted to the new economical situation of Football Club Barcelona. Anyways, the player hasn't responded to this offer yet, therefore he didn't even try to negotiate the deal, so Barcelona are getting a bit nervous about the situation, about the silence of the Frenchman, because if the Frenchman wants to leave, then we need to sell him ASAP this summer, because if we don't sell him this summer, the player would be able to leave for free next summer. And taking into account that we paid around 130 million euros for this player, including agent fees and variables, selling him has to be a clear option. Leaving for free cannot be an option for Football Club Barcelona, and more in this situation. So this silence by the player is getting Barcelona to think that his agents or the player himself are applying a strategy in order to get a better offer from Football Club Barcelona, or just not saying anything so he could leave for free next summer. Hopefully it's not the second option. And indeed, Barcelona are getting worried because we know that there is one very big club behind Ousman Dembélé, and this club is Juventus. Juventus right now is very interested in the Frenchman and would be willing to wait one more year in order to get Dembélé for free. Although they wouldn't really get it for free, because they would still have to pay the player a transfer fee, right? But they wouldn't have to play Football Club Barcelona. Therefore, it's basically like what we call for free, right? And also the information that I have is that the player would see with good eyes this transfer to Juventus, because in fact in Juventus he would get a higher salary than he's getting right now, and also his taxes would be dramatically reduced, as in Italy they only tax 30% instead of the 50% that they get taxed here in Spain. Therefore, money-wise, clearly Juventus has a better offer, but Barcelona did bet on the player early on, and Barcelona has been treating the player very well. Therefore, I think it would be very ugly from Dembélé to leave for free next summer. But if we know early on that Ousman Dembélé really wants to leave, therefore we can try a transfer this summer. Maybe not Juventus, maybe somewhere else, but it's critical that Barcelona gets at least 50 to 60 million euros and that's what the club is asking. I know it seems very little compared to the 130 million euros that we paid, but in fact every year that the player played, he was generating revenues which are applied to the amortization of the signing. Therefore, if we get 50 or 60 million euros, will be added to all these revenues that he's been generating, which means Barcelona would break even with the signing. And breaking even in this economical situation with the pandemic and all, I think it's a good thing. But for this to happen, we need an answer from the player. Either he renews his contract and maybe we keep him, or maybe we sell him later on, or he tells the club that he wants to leave. Because if he does that, then both things are going to be beneficial for Football Club Barcelona. What Barcelona is trying to avoid is that the player leaves for free next summer. If I was the player, I would certainly renew with Football Club Barcelona, because we have been treating the player very well. And he knows that. And in fact, playing this way, if you want to leave next summer or in the next years, I don't think any club is going to have a problem to sign Dembele at least for 60-70 million euros at this point. Therefore, Dembele, please be kind with the team that betted on you early on and paid a fortune for you to be in Barcelona. And in fact, every year we are paying you a fortune still. Therefore, I think Dembele make the right decision for the club. Anyways, having said this, now I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say about Dembele. Do you think that Barcelona are going to be able to renew the player, or he's actually trying to leave the club, pulling out a Neymar kind of thing? Let me know all in the comments down below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, guys. Important to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And hit the notifications bell if you want to be notified as soon as I release my next video. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.